What's going on, everyone? MikeO back, and I guess the two cards you're looking at pretty much say it all. Not a whole lot to say, but this is a video showcasing two awesome pickups for the collection. Great cards for the vintage collection, for the card collection in general, for the baseball collection, for the Hall of Famer collection, for the Icons collection, the Legends collection. Say whatever you want. Clearly, the grades are not high. They are low grades. But in this market, at this time, that's what I'm looking for. Had the opportunity to pick these two cards up from my local card shop, and super excited to do it. Glad I made the decision to go forward with it because they're awesome cards, and I'm super excited to have them added to the collection. In today's market especially, low grade for all-time legends, amazing old school cards. That's all I could even think about. If you look at these cards in 2s and 3s, it gets pretty pricey. Once you get to the 4 or 5 range, it's kind of unaffordable, and you get beyond that, I mean, unless you're winning the lottery or have some serious good fortune, going to have a difficult time being able to afford those. But let's take a look at these two cards. We'll start with the 1953 Bowman Color Mickey Mantle. Just a beautiful card. Obviously a well-known and amazing-looking set. Mickey Mantle being one of the key cards in that set. PSA 1 definitely has a crease there across the card, but it honestly doesn't stand out. You have to look for the defect. The color is pretty solid. The centering is fairly strong, certainly not perfect, but to me, this is just a beautiful card, one that I'm super thrilled to add. I mean, look at that. Just a fantastic card. And honestly, right now, you just don't see too much of the low-grade stuff pop around. Obviously, in general, these cards, you don't get a ton of opportunities for them. And the market's just so strong right now on the modern stuff and the vintage stuff that when these things pop up, there's a lot of people who are interested in picking them up. So, just happy with this. Here's a 1941 play ball Ted Williams. It's a PSA 1 pour with a mark qualifier. So, pretty beat up. But again, overall, centering really strong. Certainly has some surface issues and a little creasing. A stain here, but at least the stain's in a pretty decent spot. It's not over the face or something, so love the look of this card. You got a couple stamps in the back, but it's still readable. You can still read the back, so just a cool addition. And, obviously words can only say so much. I don't even have that much to say about these cards other than to show them off and state how excited I am to have him into the collection. I'm a big fan of Ted Williams, like to pick up some of his stuff. Have a number of his cards, Mantle as well. Don't have a ton of Mickey Mantles. The ones I have are generally from later in his career, so, 53 is pretty strong. I love that 53 Topps card as well. And, of course, the 52 and the 51 Bowman are awesome cards, but cards I don't anticipate having the opportunity to pick up at least anytime soon. But right now, the market is bonkers. It, generally speaking, does not make any sense. But what does make sense is to pick up cards that you like and enjoy, especially if you have an opportunity to pick them up at an affordable price. With vintage, that's going to mean you're going to have to go low grade if you get an opportunity, and the modern stuff, you might have to take a back seat and not worry about the 10s and such. But just wanted to take a few minutes to show off two recent pickups to cards that I wasn't, the cards I wanted, but they weren't ones I was actively seeking out. Just kind of ran into them, had the opportunity, thought about it, and then decided it was just too good of an opportunity to pass up. There was a much better chance I would have looked back and regretted not picking them up than making the move and adding them to the collection. So Thank you guys for watching. Comment below. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.